What's up? What's up? What's up, my mind, your money, business folks? It's me yet again today with another stock market review. Hope you guys are doing well. You're invested, you're investing, dollar cost averaging into the stock market and trying to make some money. But not trying, but you are making money. That's one thing. See yourself making money, not trying, you are. So today, the stock market edged higher. Amid Middle East caution, Tesla slips after deliveries fall short. So let's get into it. What is it saying today on this glorious morning for me? It is Thursday morning here. So it says U.S. stocks drifted higher on Wednesday as escalating Israel-Iran tensions fan worries about a wider Middle East conflict, initially prompting caution in the market. Yeah, because the market went down yesterday because the war, it says the missiles that were fired by Iran onto Israel caused the market to dip. But oil prices went up. The S&P 500, Dow Jones Industrial Average, and NASDAQ Composite all closed narrowly higher, with none of the three rising more than 0.1%. I'll take that. I would take that because I took a loss yesterday because of the dip, but today I was in the green, which is good, right? It says stocks had opened under pressure to kick off October as geopolitical concerns gripped the market, dispelling the upbeat mood around hopes for U.S. interest rate cuts. Because again, rates were just cut on September 18th by 50 basis points, and the Feds are meeting in November and again in December, and who knows, we may get possible rate cuts again. Who knows? Will it be 50 basis points each time they meet in November and December, or 25, or no rate cuts at all? Who knows? Okay, at the same time, oil has extended a surge that saw prices spike over 5% on Tuesday, the most in almost a year. You know, war is profitable for a lot of people. Oil spiked. Haven't been making money in over a year, but they just made some. Okay, Brent crude and West Texas intermediate futures were both up more than 1% on Wednesday, with traders paying a premium amid the prospects of risk to supply from heightened Israel-Iran attacks. In single stock move, Tesla shares fell more than 3% as global deliveries rose in the third quarter, but fell short of Wall Street estimates. It's not because the company is doing bad. It said it fell short from Wall Street estimates. Not the company's estimates, but Wall Street. And again, it just shows how Wall Street can manipulate the price of a stock to make it look as though companies are doing bad when they're really not doing that bad. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a part of the game. I can't complain. It is what it is. Okay, also in focus are chances that the run-up in oil prices could rush U.S. inflation higher, disrupting the process made by the Federal Reserve. At the same time, Mid-East tensions and the U.S. those port strikes, risk hampering supply chains, spurring concerns about the U.S. economy just when investors were becoming confident in a soft landing. It's just interesting how, you know, all these things are just happening. Port strikes, Mideast tensions. It's a lot. But somebody's making money. Okay, the latest data from ADP out Wednesday showed the private sector added 143,000 jobs in September, above economists' estimates for 125,000 and significantly higher than the 99,000 seen in August. That's a good thing. The release follows mixed data around job openings and comes ahead of the crucial September jobs report on Friday as investors mull the Fed's interest rate cutting plan. The jobs report's coming out on Friday, so I wonder what that's going to look like. It says, meanwhile, Nike shares slid more than 6% after the sports shoe giant withdrew its outlook for the year, having fallen short on first quarter revenue. We have yet to turn the corner, its CFO told analysts on a conference call. And so, I need to state, I'm not a financial advisor, financial planner. I'm not a professional. I am just simply someone on YouTube giving my opinion, doing research, reading articles, and my thoughts on the stock market and different stocks, ETF, mutual funds, index funds. And I also talk about the things that I invest in, like NVIDIA. So, what did NVIDIA do today? So, NVIDIA rose today. It took a big hit on yesterday, but it rose today. It rose today by $1.85. I actually bought some shares of NVIDIA yesterday, which was lower. Of course, it was $117. I actually bought some. You buy the dip, people. Buy the dip. And today, it went up $1.85. I would take that. It had a volume of 201,172,720. So that's how many volumes of NVIDIA stock was bought and sold today. So let's see how much money that equates to. So 201,172,720 times, what did it close at? $118.85. That's 29,909,377,772. That's a lot of money that went in and out of that stock today. $23 billion. And the stock price went up $1.85. And the year-to-date return on NVIDIA is 139.99%. It took a hit yesterday, so it was higher, but it's still year-to-date returns on this stock is 139.99%. That is huge. That is huge. Okay, so let's see what FTEC. FTEC is Fidelity's MSCI Information Technology Index Exchange Traded Fund. It went up today by $1.15. It had an average volume trade of 148,398. So at the closing price of 171.18, that's $25 million. $25,402,769.64 went in and out of this ETF alone today. And the year-to-date returns on FTEC, this Information Technology Exchange Traded Fund. Here on the page, you can Google this information. Like I'm on Yahoo Finance looking this up, and it says year-to-date daily total return is 22%. Like having your money in the bank, if you're afraid of investing, if you're not aware of how to invest, leaving your money in the bank will not bring you returns like this, right? But I suggest people, who are new to investing, invest in a more broader plan, like an S&P 500 exchange traded fund or index fund or mutual fund, an S&P 500, because I've talked about this and I pretty much say it in every video now. Over the last 100 years, the S&P 500 has brought back over 10% returns over the last 100 years. And there are many different S&P 500 mutual funds, index funds, exchange traded funds that you can invest in. You can find them in Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, so on and so forth. So SPLG is one that I like, right? It closed today 2 cents higher, which isn't bad. Again, the S&P 500 consists of the 500 largest companies in the U.S. And year-to-date return on this, it says year-to-date daily return on the S&P 500 SPLG is 21.99%, and it had a volume trading of 3,999,930. So 3,993,930 times, what did it close at? $66.90. That's $267,193,917 that was bought and sold. The volume of trades that happened within this one S&P 500. Because again, this is a good stock, and it's equivalent. Let's find an equivalent, one that's more popular, which is VOO. It's a Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. But SPLG costs $66.90. VOO, which is VOO, Vanguard, it costs $522.83. It closed at 9 cents higher, right? The year-to-date return on that daily return is 22%, the same as SPLG. So the same returns, the same companies are packaged into this ETF. I'd rather buy SPLG. I can get more for my money with SPLG at $66.90 than I can with, because I'm just a regular investor. I'm not a hedge fund manager, or I'm not a billionaire, millionaire where I can buy millions of shares of this company or this ETF. So I do what I can, and yeah, I buy the cheaper one that gives the same return and that's packaged the same as the most expensive one. And so VOO had a volume trading of 3,070,839 times how many? It closed at $522.83. 1,605,526,754 dollars. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, y'all. Okay. VTSAX. Normally, I don't think that this is the actual quote, but this is what happened yesterday. VTSAX is Vanguard's total stock market fund. It covers the entire market. It has over 35 or 3,600 companies packaged within this one index fund, right? It covers the large market cap companies that are part of the S&P 500. It holds mid cap companies, small cap companies, and I believe it also said that it has micro cap stocks and companies packaged within it. It's had a good year-to-date return as well. Where is it? But it takes a while for this to populate. Let's click here. But either way, the year-to-date return on VTSAX is 18.24%. Again, it's a safe place. Instead of trying to buy like a single stock, like an NVIDIA, Apple, Tesla, you need to diversify your portfolio. You can buy VTSAX and not buy anything else at all, because VTSAX covers the whole entire stock market. And year-to-date returns is 18.24%. Let's see what's the average return over 5 years. 5 years is 88.23%. That's about 17% a year over the last 5 years. Let's go 10 years. 10 years. Oh, wow. It's the same. Well, not the same, but 10-year returns on VTSAX is 180.87% divided by 10 years. Again, that's 18% return, people. That's good. That's good. But those are the things that that I promote, that I look into, that I personally invest in. Let's see what Tesla did. Tesla took a big hit today. Like the article stated, you know, they're falling short on deliveries, right? And they're falling under Wall Street estimates. So they took a lot of money out. But Tesla went down $9 today. So it's currently at $249.02. What did Apple do? Apple went up today 57 cents, which isn't bad. It closed at $226.78. All right. So that is all I have to say for my review. I was going to discuss another matter, but maybe I'll wait until another day. I think I've said enough. All right, so you guys take care. I hope you're investing and not just sitting on the sidelines, not doing anything at all. Why work so hard for your money and then not put your money to work? Why is your money just chilling in the bank, doing nothing? Put it to work, people. Put your money to work like how you work for it, but do it wisely. Seek financial counsel. You know, if you cannot figure this out on your own, by listening to my videos, then contact a professional that can invest your money on your behalf. And their job is to make you money. And as you make money, they make money. Dollar cost average into the stock market each month. Budget. Lower your debt to income ratio. Try living below your means and free up a lot of cash. Get rid of unneeded bills. So yeah. All right. So you guys take care. Peace.